There we go. Mic fixed. I saw somebody saying the Morat, so we're going to start off with that. Either way, hello there, world of tankers, and welcome to the channel. I'm your host, Droodles Blitz. I wish there was a way that I could make it so that when I changed my source on OBS, it unmuted my mic at the same time. So I can keybind it, so I guess technically I could set it to a keybind and unmute it at the same time, but whatever. Alright, well, hopefully we get into a battle somewhat fast. Panzer 2J. No, not the Panzer 2J. That tank is so goofy, bruh. It's kind of overpowered, but yeah, it's a little goofy. Come on. Get us in a battle game. What's my real name? It's Poob. It's Poob Poobertson. Yep, that's my secret name revealed. Poob. Alright, here we go. Leopard 1, Progetto, Sheridan, ATAC. Alright, that's a lot of nasties, I won't lie. Oh wow, we loaded in really late. That's a little cringe. We might not get an early game crossing shot off because of how late we loaded in. No, we're good. Okay, good. Trying to get to this spot here though, so hopefully we still can. Alright, nice. Good. Good shot, 215B. Not really sure why you took that, but there you go. I'll take it. It's a free little chunker of damage. Ah, there it is, bro. There it is. Okay, bro. Alright. Anybody gonna shoot the 215B? Just gonna let him drive up? Okay. Yeah, it's not so fun when I do it to you, is it, dude? No, I don't think it is. Minus half your health. Like, I can do the same thing. Of course, now we have a Type 68 on our rear. It's pretty awkward of a situation I'm currently in. There you go. Nice. I mean, this is not a good spot, but we're doing okay. We're alive. We've got 5 more seconds left on our reload. I don't really have much support on the hill, though, do I? Alright, there's 1 shell and 2 shells. Nice. Okay, that's pretty good. Bye-bye. That's why you don't YOLO over Mines Hill, dude. Oh, great. Now we have a leopard on us. Great. Alright, well the BZ is over here, so that's the good news. Thank you, BZ. This BZ actually helped me, so I'm gonna give him credit. Sometimes it's rare to get a helpful teammate. This guy just jump off after going up here? He did. Bruh. Well, why would you climb up the hill if you're just gonna jump off? We're spotted. I'm not worried about these tanks. I'm worried about the Hovery. Tried to track the Leopard. Oh, that works. Nice high explosive for 408 into the rear. We're up to 3,000 damage now. I actually really like the Morat. It's a really, really good tier 10, to be honest. There you go. Let's reload the clip. Okay. Just in the open, not spotted. Makes sense. It's really annoying because that stops me from being able to do any damage. Alright, Hovery just shot, which means I can get to his side. There is a 386. There is a 333. Nice. Up to 4,000 damage. Yeah, I really like the Morat. I think a lot of people underrate the tank. It's not like the best tier 10, but it is a really good vehicle. Projet Morat is a tier 10 Borsig. Yeah, kinda. I mean, the Borsig is definitely better. The Borsig is so overpowered because it almost does the same damage as this tank, if you think about it, right? I mean, the Morat does, what, 760 damage? It has 370 alpha, so it's 740 damage in 2.4 seconds. The thing that makes the Borsig so overpowered is you go down 2 tiers, and you only lose 120 damage. Like, this tank does 320, so this tank does 640 in 2 seconds. So, I mean, if you think about it, literally, Tier 10, 740 in 2.4 seconds. Tier 8, 620 in 2 seconds. It's 120 difference. It's not enough. Like, the Morat, realistically, is balanced. The Borsig is overpowered. Let's try the Borsig, though. I've not played the Borsig in legitimately, like, half a year. Just because, I don't know, nobody ever asks to see it played. So, let's try it out. Let's see how it works. It's a pretty fun tank, honestly. Try different games. Hear me out. No. Actually, it's only 100 damage. Well, actually, dinos, if you know how to, like, count, it's 120 damage difference between the two. But if you need to go pull out your calculator because your math brain died. Grow a garden. Wow. What's that game, Monsters Garden, or whatever? That everybody played when they were a kid? My Singing Monster, that's what it was. Oh, got a bulldog. Oh, that was nasty. That was nasty, bruh. I can't believe we just did that. Oh. 740 minus 640. Wait, is it 640? No, I thought it was 620. You're right. How dare I say you're right? You're wrong. My rolls will make it 120 difference. Haha. Yeah, Borsig 640. Oh no, the bulldog shot me for 130. What will I ever do? Our team is really bad, bro. Blind fire. Blind fire. Imagine. Oh, look. Our team is really doing good, guys. Oh, yeah. This team is awful. What do you want, bro? Do something. What do you want? Bro, these players have, like, -2 IQ. Like, I don't understand what they're doing. I'm just gonna flank at this point. What the bozo? There's no way these are real players. I refuse to believe that these are actual human beings. Boom, 330. Oh, okay. Bounce the lower plate. I hate that the Tiger one has track links on the lower plate because you can never tell if it's going to be a pen or not. Ever. Doesn't matter how skilled you are. It's basically just a gamble. There's 1, 2. Nice. Oh no, guys. The VK100's going to get me. What will I ever do? I'm so scared. Oh no. These are real humans. That's what you have to realize for a second. Like, this is not a bot. This is a real human. Our Yo somehow bounced the Tiger for like the 8th time. Ah, unfortunate. Anyway, this is the worst game I've played in a while, bro. Tiger 1 is OP because of that. It is very cringe because of that, I will say. Or why is that thing's turret turn so fast? Okay, bro. Okay. Let's see if we can ammo rack him. Nah, I tried. Ah, good shot, yo. I mean, it's challenging to pen the rear of a German super heavy. What's really impressive is that our team is still losing this game. Alright, let's see. Oh, he's not moving. What the hell? Well, we got the SU over here. Nice, 428. Let's load a gold shell to guarantee that. Wow, that literally went into his lower plate. Oh, we got to reload. It's the only downside of the Brask. It has a very long reload. Okay. There's 1, 2. Now we gotta put on speed boost and get the heck out of here, like now. Keep on going. Trying to think of what the best course of action is. I'm not too worried about the Bulldog, but I do need to get the SU-130 taken out. Oh my god. Thank you, Wargaming, as usual, for screwing me over. Yep, there you go. That's a loss. Wow. I have no words for this game. I actually have no words. Somebody explain to me how that missed. Who was that Morat guy that was in chat saying, I never have that good RNG? You want to say that again, bro? You want to say that to my face, that you never have that RNG? Okay, dude. It's a great example of how people make excuses for when I hit a good shot, but the moment I get screwed over by my RNG and lose a battle because of something that was completely out of my control, they don't say anything. It's crazy. Let's watch that shot again, just so I can see how I died there, bro. Let's watch this RNG again. Yeah, bro. Yeah, thanks, Wargaming. If that had penned, we would have won. Because I would have killed the SU, and then I could have pulled forwards, killed the M41 Bulldog, and then done ring around the rosy with the T77. But just like that, you lose a game. And it's sometimes completely RNG based, whether you win or lose a battle. It's completely bullcrap. Alright. Why does everybody always want to see the Jagdpanzer 100? You know, every time somebody asks for the Jagdpanzer, I'm going to play it, just so that everybody gets to watch me drive, do literally nothing, be completely reliant on my team, and then not have a fun experience. Every single stream, somebody asks for the Jagdpanzer, and they expect it to be like this really fun experience, and it's just not. I know your RNG is bad. I wasn't referring to you, poob. I just always find it funny that there's people which, like, come into the chat, or, the other day I posted a video on the Chimera. Let me go get that video up. Well, either way, you guys can go find the video, and in that Morat video, or not the Morat video, the Chimera video, the top comment is like, Droodles has rigged at matchmaking from Wargaming. Yeah, bro. I do. Clearly. No camo 57 heavy. They have 3 heavies. Okay. What is the best tank to choose for the clan event? Oh, from the clan event? I mean, I made a video on all 4 of them, so if you want a actual idea of how all 4 play and their capabilities, I'd recommend to take a look at that video. What do they have? Super Conch, Kron, and a 50B? Okay. Jagdpanzer's a good tank, but it's too team dependent? Well, then that makes it not a good tank. Any tank that is team dependent is, in its definition, not a good tank. Great. I don't even know what shot me. Was it the 50B? I don't even, like, what actually shot me there? There's the Kron. All the way on the other side. 310. Is that an autoloader? Of course it is. Great. Yep, already we're in a losing game. This is exactly the problem with the Ag, though. It is just so team dependent. Oh, great. Yeah, there it is. Oh, thanks, game. I'm not worried about the bat shot because that player can't do anything to me. Nice. That was a good play there. Just holding off that bat shot allowed our BZ to get the clear. Nice. This is where I can actually enjoy the Jagdpanzer here. I'm really not worried about this cron. And angle at the last second. Perfect. Cron is APCR standard, which is obviously really bad. Wow, 8 damage. Ooh boy. Even in this game, I'm still reliant on the team. I'm gonna let that BZ deal with that. I'm gonna go get the 95. Keep on going. Of course. Of course, of course, of course, bro. Of course, of course. That's all I can say is of course. Those are the only words that can come out of my mouth. And of course, I need help from the 57, and is he going to give me it? We'll see. There you go. Nice. Bro, this 57 heavy is so bad. Nice. That was an important shot into the Eric concept one. Rage. I like how people try to use any words that I say. Droodles is raging. He's getting so mad. Oh no. I can't believe we won that, to be honest. Well, you know what? As much as I trash talk the Ag, it actually did pretty good that game. We got a first class, 5,200 damage, blocked 2,500, and carried the game. I can't say that, you know, a 60 TP would have struggled anymore, but the Ag did do pretty good. So, I can't say the Ag 100% sucked that game. I don't hate the Ag. The problem is, it's just the moment you get onto Castilla, Dead Rail, or any map that actually requires flexibility, you are literally just screwed. And it definitely ruins the enjoyment of this vehicle a lot. So I don't hate the Ag, it's just when the E100 exists and it only has 140 less damage per shot, I don't know. I just don't really see much of a reason. $112 too. You know what? I'm gonna do the $112 too again. I need to, we all need to experience the gun on this tank again, okay? For any of you that weren't on yesterday's stream, the 112-2 might be crowned the worst gun in the game. And I obviously have played every single tank. I have a pretty good idea of how every single tank plays. For the alpha this gun features, it might legitimately be the worst gun I've ever used in my life. The accuracy is so incredibly awful, bro. The speed. I do like this tank in terms of its armor and mobility. It reverses at 20 if I'm not mistaken, which is incredibly rare. And it also has really good armor. But, I mean, look at the size of the aiming circle. Oh my god. Yes, Panther. Amazing play. Don't worry, guys. I'll get him. I don't even understand. How is he, like, hidden there? Hooah! Well, that was never gonna miss. What is that circle? It's awful. Bro, look at the aiming circle. I mean, if you can fully aim in, it's the same as any other Soviet Heavy. I like it, we just got hatched. But yeah, if you fully aim in, it's not the worst. But the problem is, you're not going to have that opportunity to fully aim in every, every second. Damn. Oh, we hit that shot. I'm surprised. The battle I played yesterday actually made me want to die. Not quite Caliban, yeah. No, the Caliban is worse, but the difference... Okay, Bisante. The difference from the Caliban and this tank is that the Caliban has, 860 damage per shot. Thought it would at least have good shell velocity. It doesn't seem like it. Yeah, it's pretty average. I mean, you can see every time you move, the aiming circle is just huge. And, like, it's not awful if you're within 100 meters. Most tanks aren't. But it's just the fact that, like, you have to sit and wait. Oh, and the moment you start moving, bro, look at it. Just give me a moment, guys. Just one moment. There we go. Hey! Every time I, like, trash on a tank, the RNG works well for me. I think the AMX is over here. He repositioned. Nice. But at least the armor is really good on this thing. I mean, I don't think the armor really okay. I don't think the armor really matters in this situation. This was a pretty awful enemy team. FEE Defender. Yeah, we can do the FE Defender. Glacial Gun is low-key, not too bad. I'll take a look. I used to really like the Glacial, and it has, honestly, an incredible... Oh my god, there's the gun. There's the accuracy. The 112 Glacial has the same hull armor as a 113, and actually better lower plate armor. The problem is, it has these massive hatches, which completely ruin the armor. If the tank didn't have the hatches, it would be so good, bro. It's why the 112-2 is just kind of better. I mean, those hatches really ruin this tank. Let me see the gun handling on it. Let's see. Alright, 0.331 and 5.8 seconds of aiming time. Yeah, I'm sorry, Dinos. This is, it's literally the same. It's the exact same. Yeah, the guns are exactly the same. They both suck. I don't know what to tell you. This tank needs enhanced graphics is what it needs. Alright, let's go get in the Defender FEE. The goofiest tier. 9. Would I main the Tessek? I don't main any tank. I mean, Blitz isn't a game where you have, like, a hero that you main, but I'd play it. E25, thank you for the donation. I do agree the E25 needs some buffs, especially when vehicles like the AT-15 have 3,500 DPM. I think the E25 should have about 3,500 damage per minute. I don't feel like the gun is unreliable when I played the Glacial. Bro, when's the last time you played the Glacial? Like, when is the last time you willingly loaded in the game and said, like, yo man, I want to play the Glacial? Alright, here we go. Wow. One shot. Ah, we love the YOLOing autoloaders on the NA server. Minus 620 of my health for literally no reason. Like, these players are so bad. But the funny part is I still lose a T110E4's hit point chunk off my vehicle because Jorge Ernesto makes a YOLO. Like, that's the crazy part you always have to remember. Like, I lose health because of an absolute monkey. That's why the NA server sucks so much. Okay, well, there goes that guy. Yes, ST1. Don't give me room. That would be helpful. Instead, block me so I get shot in the rear by the Bisante. Thank you. Very, very helpful. I swear, bro. These players are so bad at the game. Oh, great. 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 I'm literally just not allowed to enjoy Blitz ever. Oh. So, the Caliban is spawn camping, and the ISU is spawn camping. Impressive. I'm not moving. Do we think the SA server should exist? I do. I'm so sick of YOLOing autoloaders. And the problem is Wargaming gives these autoloading tanks freaking shell reload boost and all these cringe consumables. So as I said, like, you lose 600 health and you don't even do anything. Like, I didn't make an aggressive play there. I was right next to my teammates, but some random 5041 bozo just YOLOs into the open and takes 600 of your health away. It's dumb. Autoloaders are dumb. They should not exist in the way they do. Alright, let's aim it on the ISU. Nice, 524, not bad. Is that Caliban looking at me? Of course he is. Bye-bye. Thank you very much, Luck Nova, for becoming a channel member. Appreciate it, my dude. Don't know if we're going to be able to deal any more damage this game. Nope, not yet. Come on. I wish this tank wasn't so slow. Well, you know what? That's plenty. I'll take 259. And, oh, I was going to get the ram kill. The Defender FEE is mid. It's not good, it's not bad, it's mid. Certain games you play, it feels really dangerous, but other games you play, it feels really not dangerous, because you're in a medium that has no medium capabilities. I mean, that game, it felt like you did a lot, but you really don't. I don't love the tank, to be honest. Once the charm of the 10-shell autoloader wears off, you kind of realize the tank is just mid. Wargaming should have given it 750 damage and kept the reload exactly the same, because then, if you pen, you know, half your shots, you're dealing 450 damage. The problem with the tank is that you only pen like half your shots, so instead of dealing 500 damage on average, you deal like 250 to 300 with a clip. And then you have to wait 12 seconds, where I could just drive, you know, an M46 Jaguar and deal 290, and then reload in like 6 seconds. That's the problem. I don't have a problem with it being balanced, though. Autoloaders in general are, you know, needing to be reworked. But I don't really consider that to be an autoloader, because you press the fire button once and it shoots all of them, and then you just reload. Basically, Wargaming said, let's make a single shot, but then just split each shell up. ATAC is trash. I like the ATAC, but I don't know if it's healthy for the game. It's honestly... The problem is there's two different spectrums it sits on. The one side is that it's kind of overpowered because it can literally deal 1,400 damage and ruin a tank's battle immediately. The other side of the scale is that it has 35 millimeters of armor and doesn't get any bounces and dies immediately when making a slight overaggression, and then it has no HESH, or shell velocity. So you have both of these scales, and both are kind of fighting against each other. I think that the ATAC is bad for the game in the sense that it can just YOLO you and literally take 1,000 of your health off, especially in a tier 8 game. But I also think that the ATAC is very fun to play, so it's hard for me to really make an opinion. I think that right now, a lot of people are playing in the ATAC because obviously it just got sold. But if you give it about a month or two, the amount of players in it are going to severely drop, and then you're going to not really have to worry about it as much. So I don't necessarily have a problem with it existing. I think it's a much better way to balance an autoloader versus, you know, shell reload boost. When was the last time I thought about the Type 64? Never. It's kind of a goofy tier 6, isn't it? This side of the map is so unfair. Like, the other side gets no hill. The other side literally just gets nothing compared to what this side gets. Okay. Am I spotted? I shouldn't be. I didn't think so. Yeah, I didn't think I would be detected from that. Let's put on both tungsten and adrenaline for this guy. Okay. See, the thing I don't like about the E25 gun is it's not as accurate as it should be, in my opinion. I think this gun should be a lot more accurate for what it is. Oh. Tank's on our side over there. Damn. Nice. Like, how does that miss? That's what I don't like about this tank. The gun shouldn't miss those shots. It really shouldn't. This gun should be a laser beam if it wants to have the 160 damage per shot with nothing else really going for it, you know? Like, it has good camo values, but I still wish that it had a laser beam gun. Like, this tank should legit have the most accurate gun in Tier 7. Oh, boy. Let me guess. Copyrighted music? Whatever. If my stream gets copyright stricken, then Wargaming can suck it. Alright. Let's move up. Boom. Put on my tungsten. Nice shot again. Damn. Alright. Let me get rid of that. The problem is there's actually singing in this. I'm just going to get my Helldivers playlist out again. Or actually, I can just get a Mario playlist. Mario music, for the most part, isn't copyrighted. I mean, it is, but Nintendo doesn't copyright you if you use it. There you go. Oh, I didn't mean to open up Adobe Illustrator. Oops. Alright. Not a bad game, 2,200. Let me turn that to half. And then turn this up. Okay. Watch it. What am I watching? You ploober. I had to play in the Lycan. That's right. You know, I have to say, the World of Tanks PC situation right now that is unfolding is pretty awful. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but it's pretty awful right now. Because Ayuxin, which was one of the CCs, told people to not buy crates and band together. And Wargaming considered that a boycott. And I don't even understand how Wargaming can get mad at that. Like, I don't even get it. Telling your subscribers to not buy crates and tell other people to not buy crates is not something that should be considered a boycott. That's just called, we don't agree with your monetization practices and you need to stop scamming children out of, you know, crates and stuff. But either way, right now the whole PC system is just falling apart because Wargaming added tiered loot boxes, which, funny enough, we've already had in Blitz. Jagdpanzer E is literally tiered loot boxes. But the PC players completely had a meltdown over it, and one of the CCs stepped too far out and got their CC removed. And then the other content creators, Quickie Baby and Skill4TU, didn't say anything, where other ones like Chems and Kazju, Klaus Kellerman did. So now what's happening is basically the CCs are all against each other, and Wargaming is dealing with this huge cluster truck as well. It's pretty bad. The whole situation is pretty awful. And it makes me happy to play Blitz for once, because we had our whole Reforged debacle. But you know what? Reforged is at least trying to make the game better and more appealing to a newer audience, where PC is just doing the opposite. And Wargaming, I will give Wargaming credit when it comes to Blitz. They are actually putting in the effort to try and make Reforged appetizing to the current player base, while also to the people that would try it out in the future. So I don't necessarily have a problem with Reforged. I just hope that they don't follow the monetization practices. But yeah, PC is so much worse off than Blitz, honestly. It's funny. I actually spoke to Chems in a VC, and I told him, I said, when are you going to do a Blitz stream with me? He said, I'd rather, like, chop my nuts off than play Blitz. I said, at least our game isn't dying. At least our game isn't a bunch of 80-year-old vets that are spamming artillery because they don't have any skill apart from that. Okay. The Lycan, you know how we were talking about the 112-2 having a bad gun? The Lycan has honestly just as bad of a gun. It might even be worse. The Lycan gun is truly awful. Yeah, we got him, bro. 180 damage. That's great. It doesn't matter too much because the Frosty is still a one-shot. See? Easy clear. Let's hope that our team can do alright over there. I'm going to move up and aim in on these. Nope, don't have the gun depression. I can shoot the AT. That's a super easy shot. I'm not really worried about the Smasher, to be honest. Uh-huh. It's funny, like, how bad these players are sometimes, bro. I wonder, can the Smasher actually see my hull? I don't know. This is why the Smasher armor is so goofy. It's not hard to hit, it's just, it has these stupid red spots, which shouldn't get bounces, and they do. Nice. But it doesn't really matter. We're doing our job. Nice. This tank is honestly pretty good. Hello, Smasher. Did I gun block him? I think I did. No, he just shot the spaced armor with heat. That works too. There you go. Just gonna aim in on his gun. Yep, there you go. That time I gun blocked him. Perfect. Average Smasher player spamming heat. Dude would have done better if he'd spammed HE, honestly. It's a good example, though, of the Lycan actually being pretty good. I mean, the Lycan may not feature the best gun, but what it does have is 10 degrees of gun depression and pretty good armor. Char Futur and download my 2 and 5e model, bro. I will do the Char though. Thank you for the donation. All right. Not a bad game at all. 2,700. And that Smasher did a whopping 800 damage. Ah, yes. How many games does he have in the Smasher? Any player that plays the Smasher legitimately has like 1,000 games plus in it. Oh wait, I need to do this. Annihilator has 600. I think I read the average Smasher player. It's on Blitz Stars. The average Smasher player has over 1,000 games in it. Okay. Did I have any other donations? Nope. Okay. So I just have to play in the Char Futur 4. I like the Char. It's, the only thing I don't like about this tank is that its on-movement dispersion is awful. For some reason, Wargaming loves to have these French guns have the worst on-move ever. The AMX CDC, the Char Futur 4, there's another tank that I'm forgetting about. The Sentinelli's another one. Like, they get these tanks that should be accurate on the move, and then they just make their guns really annoying. Alright, fine. We will try the Type 64 after this game, you poob. What? Blitz official page in Instagram gets most unhinged comments? I mean, it's worse on, what was I gonna say? Their YouTube channel had that Gooner post with the furry the other day. I cannot believe they removed it. That's the funniest part to me, the fact that they actually removed it. Lycan will make you switch between Refined Gun and Vertical Stabilizer and realize that nothing helps. I mean, I already know factually that Refined Gun is just better than V-Stabs, because Refined Gun gives you 15% better flat aiming circle, so you're always going to be more accurate with Refined versus V-Stabs. I used to run V-Stabs. I used to be a huge advocate for V-Stabs is better than Refined, but there's no point now. Refined is just flat better. I mean, simple maths explains it. Char should get the 2-shotgun like PC. The Char actually has a 4-shotgun on PC. Nice. I like how I always get this spawn. Every time. It's always this spawn. Wargaming's like, Droodles isn't suffering enough. Bro, do we have to, like, go in? Oh my god, these players are freaking apes, bro. Oh my god. I can't. I can't! Freaking monkey, bro. Like... I didn't actually mean to get him shot there, though. Nice. Yeah, that was a great play, T49. That was really good, bro. And he's gonna die. Oh, yeah, that was a good shot. Wow, you got him good. That was really impressive. I'm so sick of these teammates, bro. Okay. Alright. That FE defender is going to be a pain. Let's put on my adrenaline. Nice. Oh, I'm being pushed by another teammate. Once again, it's very challenging for my teammates to simply give me an inch of room, bro. I'm so mad at my teams. Like, it's hard to enjoy this game when every single second you play, you're being pushed. It's pretty impressive, actually. I like how the IS-3 is tunneling me. Okay, bro. Actually tunneling me. Nice. Well, as usual, our team sucks. Love the HE on the Char. It is pretty nice. Am I spotted? I don't think so. No. Okay, good. See if this Borsig's still back here. Interesting. Nice. Gotta back up. Yep, there it is, bro. There it is. I knew it. I knew it was gonna happen, too. That's the funniest part. Like, that's why I literally said, I gotta back up. Good news is that we should still be in a winning situation here, as long as our Chimera doesn't completely suck. This T-44 will most likely miss, because he's awful. Yeah, what a shocker. Nice. Chimera gets the shot. And at this point, all our Chimera has to do is kill the IS-3. Oh boy, man. I gotta be really scared. Oh no. Oh, IS-3 is gonna get me. Oh no. Bro, what are we doing? Let's just watch this. Let's just, let's have a fun time watching this, okay, guys? Oh, yeah. Let's just enjoy this experience. Oh, yeah. Boom, boom, boom. Ooh, good shot. You got him good, bro. Yeah, 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 yeah. Give him plenty of time to shoot you, and then he can back up, of course. Yep. Oh, yeah. You're doing great. Mm-hmm. You're really good, bro. Mm-hmm. Good job. Good job, Chimera. 15,000 games. It's impressive. I don't need to say anything. I mean, I really don't need to. That's the best part about it. I could literally sit there and not say a single word, and chat can do it for me. Grille 15, sure. The best part for me is trying to imagine what's going through that player's mind. Because that player's thinking, oh my god, I can't rush the IS-3. I only have enough health to completely take a shot and then pen him in the upper plate. I can't rush him. I have to outmaneuver him, bro. I have to go. Oh, he shot me, crap. Oh, darn, my shell didn't pen him in the roof. I'm so surprised. Oh, what should I do? Oh no, he's gonna shoot me. Like, that's what I'm imagining is going through that player's mind. Good job, team. You did a great job spotting the TVP. That was very helpful, guys. Great. Amazing. Oh, I forgot the Type 64. Wow, our Sheridan's already dead. How impressive. Okay. Droodles tries to hit a shot. Impossible. Oh, okay. There it is. There it is. I'm spotted. From what? From what, Wargaming? Please enlighten me. Is it the TVP? Is there a TVP in that bush there? Of course. There you go. Bye-bye. Okay, bro. Damages my gun. That's impressive. Oh boy, look at this super exciting gameplay of the Grille 15. Boom. Remember I was talking about useless tank destroyers before, guys? Yeah, this is the definition of a useless tank destroyer. I mean, we're literally doing nothing. Full health bat chat, though. Full health bat chat. What have you been doing all game, my dude? Okay. Now the bat chat's going to lose all of his health to the 57 OE. It's impressive how you can conserve your health the entire game and then lose it all in like 5 seconds. That to me is pretty impressive. Nah, I can't hit that. However, the bat chat should be able to get that clear. Wonder if I move over this way, if I can hit the VK90. Got the K91 over here. Nice. Like how hard they're trying to tunnel me. Oh my god, bro. I don't have the gun depression. I don't have the This is why I play on my press account. Because my stats don't matter on my press account. That's the best part. Playing on the press account, it doesn't matter if I win or lose. It's just, it's great. I love this game. I'm not even going to watch the shot again. Alright, Type 64. Can't wait to sit in queue for 18 years. RNG punished me because I didn't spam the BT-7 artillery. Okay, bro. Oh boy, here we go. You know, the main reason why you won't see anybody playing the Type 64 is because there's nothing about the Type 64 that is remarkably special. I hate to tell you, dude. Like, what is unique about this tank that I can't just get from, like, a VK2801? And when you're able to answer that question, I will be waiting. It's not faster. I know that this tank does go, like, 72 kilometers per hour, but it doesn't make a difference. What's really funny about that game in the Grille is if my RNG hadn't screwed me over, we probably would have won that game. Like, full hands down won that game. The K91 would have died, it would have stopped the VK90 and the rest of their team from playing aggressive. I wouldn't have died to the 268. It's amazing how awful Blitz can be because of RNG. We have now lost 2 games today. I don't know how many games we've played. Maybe 15. We've lost 2 out of those 15 games. And had our damage screwed over entirely by RNG. Completely. Like, that's just really... It's tragic when you think about it. Is 777 worth keeping? How about you just follow the advice that I always say, which is called don't sell tanks? I know, it's crazy. Like, why do we need to sell things? I don't know. You lose 50% of the gold when you sell a tank, my dude. Why would you sell it? That's like buying a car and then a week later saying, oh, I don't like this car anymore, and then selling it for half the purchase price. Like, why would you do that? Keep it. Oh boy, look at this super fun matchmaking for our tier 6 battle. You're gonna be waiting a while. This is why I don't play tier 6. If you don't use it, then what can you do with it? I don't know. Start using it. I know. I just big-brained you. Alright, there we go. Yes, I did see your DM, Elena. Here we go. Ding bullshit yow. There's another I love you Harley count. I know, I don't really care, dude. What do you want me to do about it? Like, I don't care. If people want to live rent-free, then they can go ahead and live rent-free. I'm not going to waste my time giving a single crap about them, dude. And you shouldn't either. I mean, at the end of the day, it's not going to stop me from posting videos, and they can see them mauled. Oh boy. Look at that crazy damage per shot. This thing's got the best gun ever. Boom. Look at it go. Boom. Wow. This is a truly incredible gaming experience we are having here. Can I HE that? No, of course not. Why does this thing's DPM seem so mid? Overpowered. Oh, yeah. Okay. I remember when this tank was first released, it was the first Blitz fair, if I'm not mistaken. Really? I'm not able to HE that? Oh, I wasn't even able to reload fast enough. Yeah, I mean, we had a game. I can't say it was a remarkable game, but we did all right, I guess. I don't know. There's just nothing special about this tank. It's just a tier 6. That's all it is. It's just a tier 6 with an average gun. No, there you go. Oh boy. Oh no, somebody's crying because I didn't play the Rheinmetall Panzerwagen. God forbid I don't play one tank. I am such the villain, guys. It's funny because there's 160 people watching the stream, and all 160 people think that they're more important than the other 160 people. So when they ask for a tank to be played, and I happen to not see the tank that they want to be played, they think that I'm, like, maliciously going out of my way to not care about them. You're right, I don't care about you. But you're acting like I'm, like, going out of my way to ignore you, when I literally just don't care, bro. Like, it's just funny to me how much of a big deal people make something to be, because I simply don't see a message. To me, that's pretty crazy. Like, how dare I have free will? God forbid. Look at this thing's great penetration. Alright, we're unspotted. Come on, somebody back up. Problem is, this tank doesn't have the armor to play aggressive, so this is your super exciting gameplay again, this vehicle. Is that guy right here? Oh, he is. Alright, well, 92-1's obviously dead. L. This guy is 100% on reload. It's another shot, and see ya. Okay. Rip. I'm very surprised that this 268 didn't just, like, drive out in the open and, like, YOLO me, to be honest. I don't understand why this tank doesn't have HEP. The RU-251 does. It's high damage, high explosive. Oh, great. I don't have a choice. I have to deal with the 268 before I can deal with the standard, so basically that player just gets to, like, farm me. Okay, bro. You just hit that, because you're built different, I guess. You're just the best player ever, my dude. $518. Oh, and he hits that too. It's impressive, the shots this guy is hitting. Unfortunately for you, I've already dealt 5,000 damage, and unlike the Chimera we had earlier on our team, I'm not a wimp. Bye-bye. You hit every single crazy shot of me, and then you bounce that one? That's crazy. There you go. There's your Rheinmetall game. It's not a bad tank. The Rheinmetall feels slower than the Leopard one. That's because it is slower than the Leopard one. The Leopard one actually has a more effective power-to-weight ratio. On paper, the Rheinmetall is 32.6, and you think, oh, well, the Leopard's not as fast, right? You go over to the Leopard 1, and you take a look at this vehicle's power-to-weight, and it's like 26 or 22. But that's actually not the case, because the Leopard 1 has much better terrain resistances. So if we actually go over to Blitz Kit, and we pull up the Rheinmetall, actually we'll go to compare. Add. Tier 10, Germany, light, medium, Rheinmetall, and Leopard. Then we scroll down. We actually find the power-to-weight ratio. We can see the Leopard has a very... I mean, it's not better, but it's pretty... Oh, no, that's camo. Where's the power-to-weight? There you go, power-to-weight. Yeah, it's exactly what I said. Leopard 1 is a better power-to-weight ratio. Rheinmetall is 34.8. Leopard 1 is 36.5. Even on medium terrain. Look how much faster Leopard is. It's 20% faster. So that's why the Rheinmetall feels faster. BZT70. Two things. First of all, you know that I wouldn't be able to play in these vehicles anyway. Also, didn't I turn off the training room? Oh, wait, no. Now I did, though. And boom. And now that person's invites will never appear again. Womp womp, bro. Alright, anyway. I can't play in the BZT70. What I can do is I can play in the... BZ75. That's as close as you get. Yeah, I forgot, because yesterday I turned off the invites to my main account. But now I just turn them off on this account. And then that person's training room invites, like, never show up again. So he can spam them all he wants, but they're not going to do anything. Usually what those players are is they're people that I've gotten banned and they're mad. Because every now and then I report people, and I even make videos, like, trashing on the people I report. But usually what ends up happening is most of those players are people that I trash on in-game and I call really bad. And they get so butthurt over that, and they can't deal with the fact that, like, they just got called trash on stream. So they have to, like, go out of their way and try and, like, make themselves feel special. That's usually what it is. And, like, I don't care. I really don't. If you're going to go out of your way to waste your time and create another account, create a new email for that account, then spend hours in a training room trying to make yourself known, go ahead, dude. I mean, honestly, power to you. If that's what you find important in your life, you know, not working a job, not actually being a productive member of society, if that's what you find important, then sure. I really don't care what you do with your life, because I know that I'm making money streaming and you're doing nothing with your life but being a fat ass sitting on your desk all day. I wonder how it must feel that no matter how hard you try, I'm still gonna win. Well, we did kill the Patton. We bled a little bit of health for it, but taking that player out of the game was important. I'm gonna wait for the 57 or something to roll around this corner. Not sure what our Sheridan's doing. This is the problem with this map. I really hate Yamato. It's one of the worst maps in the game, if you ask me. Okay, there it is. Is it the 57? Yep, there it is. Isn't that fun? I love autoloaders. It's nothing I can do. I mean, I say it all the time. When your team throws heavy flank, you lose. There's nothing you can do. And that's exactly what our team's done. They've thrown heavy flank. That was a great trade there, Ryan Matile. Let's trade 200 damage for 560. Now you're one shot for me. Oh, yep, now you've got 300 health. Bro got so confident in his light tank and he's now dead. He basically just threw the game for his team. Because he was the spotting that was actually giving his team shots, and he just threw his tank away like that. Nice. I will take that, because right now I'm kind of in that spot where I can't really do anything. So any damage that I can get out, even if I bleed what little remaining health I have left, as long as it helps my team, that's really all that matters right now. So I'm completely fine with that, to be real. And if that Kampfpanzer tries to back up, I mean, we're going to lose this anyway. Yeah, this is a pretty awful team. Nice. I have to reload as fast as I can before that Kampfpanzer gets to me. Oh, okay. Thanks, game. I had one opportunity to take that player out, and it missed. Oh well. Just gonna angle it. Did the best I could. Oh well. As I said, when your team decides that they don't want to drive their heavies, the Kron and the rest of the team, Concept 1B, when your team decides that they don't want to hold both medium and heavy flank, you will lose. That's as simple as it is. There's nothing you can do. I have a tank that has no turret armor, I don't have DPM, I don't have accuracy, and you're forcing me to go up against mediums and tank destroyers that are completely lining the way. Nothing you can do about it. Okay. Let's do another game. I also have to remove somebody from the Discord chat. Goodbye, astronomy. Hidden. Have fun, bro. Like, people think I care about them. I don't, bro. You're gone. Bye. Have a good day somewhere else. Alright. Bro got banned from the channel. Yep. Again, like, people think I care. I don't care. I really don't. Losing one person from my streams, I don't care, bro. Have fun. Bro will probably seethe and mauled and make another account so that he can, like, hate on me or something. I don't care. Have fun. Bye-bye. Have a good life. Or don't. I don't give a shit. Well, I'll do one more game of the BZ-75. I do like this tank a lot. Just, unfortunately, the team did not allow us to have fun there. Stock of VK45021 or 01. Isn't the VK4501 the premium? Which one's the premium? I don't remember which one's the premium. Oh well. Oh well. KV4 stock. Bro, I'm not gonna, like, play a stock tank because you're asking me to play it stock. Like, it's just not gonna happen. I don't know what to tell you. My team had a VK168 full HP ammo by a Kunzpanzer. Damn. That sucks. That's Blitz for you, though. We love Blitz, indeed we do. The Mill 2, Stridsvon K, E100, blah blah blah. They got quite a few heavies. BZ-75 is a good tank. It is a fun tank. It's not bad at all. It's just a little team dependent every now and then. Okay. It's like this close. Unfortunately, because you don't have premium shells, it can be somewhat... Oh, okay. It is sometimes hard to actually have an enjoyable experience in this game. And, oh, is he just going to drive over? Yep, there you go. There it is. Yep. Yep, there it is. Yep, there it is. Oh well. 40% E100 drives fully over the ridgeline, gets a full health ammo rack for it. Once again, this is why I play in my press account. Because I just don't care, right? My press account doesn't have stats that matter. It's not fun to play Blitz a lot of the time anymore, and this is why. So, oh well. Let's do 3 more games today, guys, and then I'm going to call it. 3 more Gamelers. Alright. I like how I just have, like, the worst DMs from people. Alright, let's see. What should I play in next? Chinese tank. Chinese tanks are fun. Let's try the 60. 60 TP is a little bit better in that regard. So hopefully the 60 will work out a little bit more. Ugh. Less 60 TP. 121, 121B. VK90. You know what, let's try the VK90 after this. I like the VK90. Hey, you know what? We got Amoract in the BZ-75. It would only be fitting if I got Amoract in this tank too, wouldn't it? Imagine. Imagine doing stuff dysphoric. That sounds like effort. Well, they have 4 heavies. There you go. That's the 60 TP we know and love. Boom. Ha ha ha. Where'd the yo even hit? Okay, bro. He hit that spot? Really? Oh well. We've still taken half of that player's health off now in 2 shots, which is pretty good. Ah, so close. Oh, great. What are we doing? 2 and 5B. Nice. Why do we have to YOLO, my dude? Why, like, I get it. You want to play aggressive, but, like, why do we have to make this aggressive of a play? Nice. Yeah, 60 TP is still kind of the GOAT, to be real. It always will be the GOAT. I mean, I love the BZ-75 too. It's my favorite tier 10. But the 60 TP is just so hard to counter. It really is. Is this guy AFK? Ah, damn though, bruh. A gun. So close. I'm not really worried about this guy. Yeah, good shot, Hori. You got me good, bro. Nice. The thing about the 60 is that its armor is really troll, so it gets a lot of bounces because people can't pen the upper plate and stuff like that. Yeah, where are we going? 907. Minus 700 health. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Bro's just panicking. Yep, there you go. Running away. Makes sense. Nah, almost. Almost able to hit it. Alright, well that lowers the Rheinmetall to a one-shot, which is obviously pretty important. Oh, darn, you bounced me. That's a real shame. Forgot about your dead E6 there, didn't you, dude? That's hilarious. Alright, well. Not really sure what to do here. This is such a bad map to cap the base on. I think realistically, the only play that I could make... Oh. I knew it. Alright, slowly going up on the base cap. Alright. And it's been a little bit longer. So now I can move over here. Imagine. L. Uh-huh. How's this little strat of yours working out there, Rheinmetall? Uh-huh. 80. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Bye-bye. That's what happens when you let me cap the base. 60 TP's ago, I will say. It always has been, always will be. 2,700 damage blocked, 5,000 dealt, and a pretty solid win. Sorry, dude. Should have just fought me like a man or done something else. I don't know. Alright, let's do one more game. SG152, alright, sure. We'll probably do some more playing tomorrow. And if you guys want to keep the stream going, as always, you can donate to see a specific tank played. I won't lie, I was close to raging with that Grille shot. That shot got me really, really salty. The Amarak on the BZ-75, it's whatever. There's nothing I can get mad about when it's not my fault. And that's the problem, right? The Grille shot on the side of the K91, not my fault. Shouldn't have missed. It's the most accurate tank destroyer in tier 10, and it misses the flat hull of a tank 30 feet in front of me. And the, no, I'll do the VK92 before I end off, I guess. What's the other tank? The, BZ, yeah, I mean, the BZ as well. Doesn't really matter what I do, because, they're not really my fault. Oh, I'm spotted. Of course. That's why I'm spotted. So funny that I literally get shot before I can even get into position. I think that was a good trade. What do you guys think? Alright. I will patiently wait. In other words, a T-44-85 will be on my rear. Okay, and he hits that. Thank you for the donation. Appreciated. I'm just going to sit here. Realistically, this is the only play I need to make. I take it back. This guy needs to go. Come here, T-71. You've been playing far too aggressive for a light tank. Oh. Oh my god, bro. I have no words. I mean, it's not even like that big of a deal. It's just, I have no words. Yeah. Can I hit that Tog from here? I might be able to. Am I spotted? I can't tell if I'm spotted or not. Nice. Aiming. Come on, Tog. Poke it. I don't think he's going to. Damn. Aiming, 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 aiming. Ooh, ah! I'm surprised that hit. I'm really surprised that hit. The SG-152 is actually surprisingly accurate, everything considered. Alright, M103 is not bad. We still the top on the team. I can't get too angry. That shot on the T-71 was pretty tragic. Alright, well, I said I'd do the VK90, so I guess I'll do that first. VK90's not bad. it's still pretty good, honestly. Certain class tier. I mean, I'm just after the M103 game, I'm just ending off the stream because it's been about an hour and a half. Yeah, poob. Alright. Aiming, aiming. Nice. 487. The thing that's so nice about the VK90 is because you have so much pen, you can just cut through any armor so easily. Love to be able to hit that Sheridan, but I'm just not tall enough. Okay, let's keep going. Oh. Nice. VK90 gun is just a lot better than the rest of the guns, though, in the tier. Ooh, 602 high explosive into the rear of the Kron. Let's back up before the Sheridan has the opportunity to hit me. Come on, MBTB, go for it. Are we able to high explosive you? Nope, but I'll take a 505. That's still a pretty juicy shot. We're doing pretty good so far. 3, 2, 1, boom. Alright, that player's gone. That's obviously pretty important. That should not have hit. Alright, now I gotta worry more about what's gonna be on my rear, so let's get out of here. Yeah, L. I knew it was gonna happen, so we just predicted it and we're all good. Nice. 5A, I don't know what you're aiming at, bro, but like if you actually aimed properly, that guy would not have been a problem at all. I don't know if that 121 said hi to me, but I'll give him a smiley face. Alright, that was an interesting one there. I don't know how that penned, and I don't know how that missed, so... We had an interesting... Did he just go AFK? I think he did. Okay. Interesting. Interesting choice to go AFK right now. Well, we got to win. Not a bad game at all. 4,475 damage. I mean, honestly, what's this map? Mirage. Mirage is a great map for heavy tanks because of the way it's designed, and it's actually a good map in general. I wish Wargaming designed more maps like Mirage. Mirage is one of those few maps that they actually did a good job on. Now what we can do is we can do one more game in the M103, and then we'll call it today. There it is. M103 is a fun tank. I actually thought the DPM was higher than it actually is. The M103 has about 2,260 DPM. I thought it was more like, 2,500 DPM, but it's actually not, which is a little goofy. I thought it'd be better. Please go frontline grill.
Alright, before we...
Let me see how Malt VEO is doing today. Not bad. Boom, 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 boom. We can't speak with the ally after death. Oh, because you're on the European server. Alright, so for anybody watching the stream, I'm probably going to end it off after this game. As always, if anybody, you know, is dying to see a tank play, if there are donations, I'll keep going. But apart from that, I gotta do some videos and some other stuff. I don't know where our team's going. I'm a little worried about this one. Stock Destiny. Tiger 2 with no camo. I'm gonna just sit back here and wait. Huh. There's the Foch. They have 4 heavies. Yeah, I was gonna say, they have to have tanks going over here. I'm just playing the smart. There's no reason for me to play aggressive. Would have been nice if these players had moved up earlier, but what do I know? M103. This gun, I actually don't like the M103 gun, to be honest. It misses so many easy shots that it really shouldn't. Wow, 310. That's a good roll. 400 alpha, 310, my dude. Let's see if I out-reload the TNH. I do. 352. Wow. We're getting him good. Just goes through my upper plate. Alright. Makes sense. I have not had a roll over 400. No words. Bruh. I'll just wait. T-30's just gonna shoot you anyway. There you go. We got a 400. I'm so happy. And we're back to 300s. If this T-30 doesn't pen the shot, I'm gonna be so sad. Okay, good. He does pen it. Alright, we have the 53 TP over here. Easy shot. Oh, this wasn't a bad game. It wasn't anything insane, but we got a win. We played it smart. Ooh. 644 max roll. Now that's a juicer. Of course, I can't get past this gun barrel, so we have to go all the way around. This Contracaro, I don't think has been spotted, and has 0 kills to his name. It has me to believe that this player is AFK. So we're going to find out. Yep, there you go. Is he AFK? I'm not really sure. Alright, nice. One shot. Unfortunately, the standard B knows what high explosive is. Oh, but they messed up that HE. Interesting. Alright, well, we might be able to get one more. Sweet, we do. Not a bad game. The M103 is, it's a pretty good tier 9. I just wish the gun wasn't so troll. Who won the car giveaway? All 5 winners are announced in my Discord server. So, indeed. Alright. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully you enjoyed today's stream, and if you'd like to see more content like it, make sure to click that subscribe button down below. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye. Just gotta find the ending button. There you go. Bye-bye.